Hello and welcome to Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie, and I'm here today to do a general reading for mid-month October 2016 for the sign of Scorpio. For those of you that are new, I am an empath, and I'm also an intuitive card reader. Also, for those of you that are new, this is a general reading which may or may not resonate with you on a personal level. If you find you enjoy the reading and you'd like to have it personalized and private just for you, I do offer that service. The information for that is found below in the description box beneath this video window. Also found just above that is that little red button that says subscribe. So if you're new to the channel, if you're even new to YouTube, all subscriptions are free. Please click it. And anytime Bay of Fundy Fortune posts anything new, you'll be alerted via your email notifications. I'd like to say thank you for all your views and your shares and my current subscribers. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for coming back each time a new video comes up. Please feel free, for those of you that aren't aware, you can leave comments in the video box below, the box below this video window. For those of you that are brand new to my channel, I do a 5-card spread using the Oceanic Tarot deck, and we give credit to Jane Wallace, and the illustrator is Jane Delaford Taylor. And I pull 5 cards from that for your main reading, and then I pull 1 card as a significator for your overall reading from the deck of tarot, created by Bridget Reed. Illustrator is Colin Howard. Okay, I think that that's just about it. That's all I have to do. We can get right into the reading. How's that? All right. So, Scorpio, mid-month October 2016. From your overall energy for the reading, your first card, card number 1. Overall energy is King of Cups, and he's all about understanding. Okay, sorry for my clock. 3 bells. All right. Sometimes this shows up as the You card, Scorpio. Sometimes this is you, and sometimes it's an energy, and sometimes it's actually another human being. This person, this king, has integrity and honor. He's sensitive as well. He's devoted to his friends, his family, his career, and he is loyal for life. Sometimes he can feel distant, like that's quite, in this case, would be you, Scorpio, because you have that tendency to distance yourself, to close yourself off. You don't so much close yourself off as you're a hold back. You hold back on a lot of things. You're more of an observer in the initial stages of anything, from, what's going on around you, literally what's going on around you in the moment. The people that you deal with on the job, anything that you encounter, you have this air about you that's mysterious. Scorpions are known to be mysterious, quiet, and where we would use the word withdrawn in a certain context with some people, it's not the same meaning with a scorpion. They're very deep, dark, and observant, and quiet is normally the way they are. Another thing, here's the other thing, is the card literally says that Scorpions feel everything very deeply, especially with this king, is implying that your feelings are running very, very deep, but you don't show it. So it's hard for people to pin you down or take the onus on maybe what kind of mood you're in or what your receptivity is all about. When this king shows up, it also indicates that you are feeling at this time search for balance, and you're actually making an effort to put some empathy in with others. You're in a fair frame of mind. You want to be fair with things as they're going on right now, anything that you are in control of. If you have somebody that's come into your life that's going to be either a romantic partner or even a business partner, a coworker, anything like this, this shows that that this king, and if this is you, you make the ideal partner in any way, shape, or form. You are it. You're very devoted to long-term projects as well. The advice of this card is to follow your emotions. No need to explain your feelings to anybody at this time, or even ask anyone to explain anything to you. You know that you're right. There's something going on with you right now that's brought to the forefront. Cards bringing it up front and center. Something that you're correct about. Something that is important right now, immediate in your life right now. There's something going on with some of you Scorpios, and you don't question anything from anybody because you're the one, and you know that you're right. There's no wiggle room here at all. The keywords are fairness and empathy, and sensitive, loyalty. Yes, there's something going on right now that involves more than one person for you. But this card brings about empathy and understanding and fairness on some issue with you right now, Scorpio. The second card that I pulled for you falls in your house of finances, wealth, money. It is the Seven of Pentacles, and it's about potential. And Pentacles represent money. Coins, deniers, discs, they're all about money. What a great place for this card to fall into. The keywords for this card are money, perseverance, dedication, work, investment, time, and success. I'm feeling a connection in the heat off the card with this one. There's a connection here. It's the same issue. The advice of this card is don't doubt your abilities. In other words, as this card suggested, believe in yourself and know that you are right. You're on the right path that you have chosen. You keep on track and you will find success, whatever it is that you've undertaken, that you're looking to be successful at this time. There's lots to be said when the seven appears. It shows your dedication is paying off, and you can start to see the rewards that you've been seeking. The potential for success is coming. This card could also indicate that a little bit more hard work in the money department. Excuse me, whatever it is you're facing. A little bit more hard work, a little bit more dedication, a little bit more blood, sweat, and tears, a little bit of elbow grease as well, physically, literally, and metaphorically. Um, and it's going to pay off in the long run. It's going to, the result will be more money for you, more of an income for you. Every extra piece that you put into this right now will be worthwhile. There will be a payoff for you. I wish the cards would show me what's going on. I hope it pops up here before too long. I'm really curious what this issue is. The third card that I pulled for you is in your placement of your heart, your love, family, anything to do with heart and love. It's the Five of Swords, and it's about conflict. Seeing some conflict. Some of you are working overtime right now, whatever this issue and this project is. You're working overtime. It's interfering with your family life, with your personal life. The card is saying there's been an argument that has left you feeling worn and tired. I hear repetitive. I hear repetitiveness, an argument, the same problem that won't go away, and it keeps creeping back up into your relationships right now. If you have a one-on-one, this is an old argument, and it's just going in this cycle that just keeps coming around and around. And the reason that happens is because you haven't dealt with it. There hasn't been a solution to put the problem to rest. Therefore, it's going to keep coming back into the forefront. You were tired of it. Really, really tired of it. It's also left you feeling small. Feeling small for some of you, it's because you can't be all things to all people. And you think that you can at times. But in this case, that stress is starting to wear you down. But this comes down to having a little bit more money. And you're just trying to make things better. You're not doing anything bad or anything wrong. But the patience of the people in your life around you is starting to wear itself thin. It's also showing here at this time that somebody that you trusted has been cruel, unkind, and devious over feelings of power and jealousy, and relationships ruined because of this. So somebody else is in the background. For those of the people in your life that matter, if you're in a relationship, the nudge to tell you is this person's also being nudged into, well, they're never here. They're always working. You're always alone. What are you getting out of this? What kind of relationship is this? This is not good for you. There's a lot of that going on behind the other person. And the other person's is starting to feel like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Looking at all the negative and the darker side of the situation without seeing and completely forgetting. This is completely uncalled for towards you because the person that matters to you is completely forgetting the reasons why you're doing all this. This other person that's nudging them and putting little bad ideas and suggestions into their head, they're the type of person, they're there They're nudging because it's for them, there's a payoff in there somewheres. And they want to see this person just up and give it to you, up and leave you. And they're not seeing the good of what you're doing, and they're really casting a shadow over your significant other when it comes to that. Um, yeah, and this card also, it brings family troubles, and you're being overruled at some point. You're being opposed and ignored, and everything but is now out in the open. So when things come out in the open, because you've been overruled and ignored and you've been receiving the bad end of the stick, Scorpio, um, now that things, because everything came to a head, it blew out into the open. And now you know what you're dealing with. There's the good side of that negativity. So find the positive in that. Once you know everything's out in the open, your significant other is not happy. It's somebody behind her is whispering things in her ear. You can deal with that. And you can deal with that in a very slick way. That's what you're good at, Scorpio. You can deal with things, and there's almost no beginning and no end. It's just kaboom. It's like a bomb goes off, and you walk away, and it's a done deal. Done as far as you're concerned. I've dealt with it there. That person that's been needling your significant other is going to feel like they're left scrambling for their senses. They weren't expecting this from you. I get a sense and heat off the card of, when I say understated, I don't mean something easy and smooth, but there's like an attack, a sharpness that's going to be directed at some people, and they don't see it coming. There's absolutely, you barely see it coming. It's just something that comes out of you. You don't suffer any fools. It's as simple as that, and these people are going to know this. The advice of this card is make sure and stand your ground and be assertive rather than retreat. That's not like Scorpio to retreat. You won't see a Scorpion retreat. They go after what they want. They stand their ground, especially when they feel that they are in the right. As the previous card had said, you are right and you know that you're right. Um, and you will, a feeling of success at the end of this picture. There's some rocky periods because of other people causing problems. But I feel in the end, the success, it'll be well worth it for you. The key words here for this card are opposition and moving on, a safe haven, finding peace, resolution, and peace. So that's a really good card in a lot of ways. It really brought to the forefront any problems that you're having or going to have. This is like right on top of you. This is like, we're talking in the next couple of days, within the next week, you're going to be dealing with this. And it's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. But you have a quiet demeanor about you. You know, I find scorpions are fascinating people. Really fascinating. If you really sit back and you quietly observe them. Um, yeah, they're not cut and dry. They're not black and white. They come off as dark and mysterious, but boy, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with them. So that's not too bad. It's been brought to your attention so you can deal with it. You know it's on its way. It's coming. Okay, the fourth card that I drew for you is the King of Swords. And this is in your challenges for mid-month October, Scorpio. And this is all about drama. Like, we need drama. I don't mind good drama, but the bad drama, the negative stuff. Okay. This card, this is also a Knight of Swords, and he's very action-driven. Very much so. There's magic in the sword that he wields. Exactly. This card also brings a whirlwind of drama, confrontation, unexpected blocks in relationships, and arguments. You may have to fight. You may have a fight on your hands. You can't avoid the upheavals that it will bring. On the upside, you will know exactly in whom you are dealing with. Avoid the drama if you can. That's the advice of the card. Do not take setbacks personally. Um, for some situations, you're getting drawn into things that are not even your fight. For some reason, somebody's hauled you right into something, and you're just like, I don't have anything to do. Why are you pulling me into this? I'm too busy for this. I've got enough of my own stuff going on. It's going to kind of pull the rug, put some banana peels under your feet. It's going to get a little slippery kind of thing for a little bit. But Scorpio is one, if you're a male, I'd say you're one cool dude. Very cool, very suave. Oh, I can't find the words to really, if I had to sum a scorpion up in one word, mysterious, in a very high level, mysterious, deep, and high. There's so many layers that go on with it. They don't think they're that complex, but they are complex. Um, Keywords here is stress, unstoppable, unstoppable force, manipulation coming at you as well. Um, and instability. Instability. I don't feel that for you. You may get shaken to the core a little bit by something that's coming at you. You will deal with this. You will deal with the drama. You will kick out the excess drama in your life that doesn't need to be there. I'm feeling that for some of you right here. That's your challenges. So it's this whole reading seems to be other people based, in connection with you. You've got enough to deal with. You got this thing on the go right now, and you're not appreciating the distractions. You're wanting just a tiny bit more patience with your loved ones in your life. And that's where you're finding part of the struggle. You've got outsiders that are needling away at the people that are closest to you. They've got their own agenda with the people in your life, and none of it's any good. Keep that in mind. The next card and the last card in the Oceanic Tarot deck, is the Hanged Man. And it's all about limbo. This is your, this is your message from Spirit. Now, that looks like a bad card, huh? It's not. The Hanged Man. Now, you look at the body language in this card, it has a lot to do with the meaning. You see how he is captive and he's hanging there. He's kind of hanging loose, though. And look at those rays of sun coming down from the surface of the water. The sun is beaming down over him, and he is wide open. These are blessings that are open to him right now, Scorpio, and he's very relaxed. He's actually kind of in a zen. His palm of his hands are open and into receiving. Um, his muscles are not clenched. He's very relaxed, and he's just kind of hanging there, being very patient. He's not really in limbo. He's just being very patient because he knows this is only temporary. He's found balance in his body and a peace within. He is very comfortable in this position. A rays of sun are a sign of insight and protection. It shows no forward movement. Spirit says, stuck in limbo. You may be waiting for a decision to be made or feel that something is on hold. Lack of control seems to leave you feeling frustrated. You may compromise rather than hanging around and waiting. The hangman asks you to stay calm and think rather than rush. There's the key. There's the message from Spirit. Do not panic. Do not feel like you have to stay one step ahead of everybody. You don't. You really don't. You've got this, as they say. You've got this. The advice from the card is telling you there's no need to panic. There's no need to make sacrifices and cut everything short. You don't need to do that. Just stay calm. Um, Keywords for this are waiting, time, frustration, sacrifice, insight, people, purpose, and viewpoints. Find other ways, and you may um, find more valuable insight. Always leave yourself open to other things, better ways. Keep an open mind. There's always another way and a better way. If you stay calm, the card is stressing, feeling the heat off the card, Scorpio. You need to stay calm and just chill. And that's what he's doing. He's chilling and he's at peace. And everything will come together the way it's supposed to come together when it needs to come together. This isn't a bad reading, just that you got some unsavory type people that you need to trim. You trim the fat off of your life. Okay, so the last card from Tarot is the Eight of Swords. This is your significator. It just adds something to. It goes a little bit beyond what the cards have shown, and this card has something left to say to you to complete your reading. Please let me pull my book. Eight of Swords. The Lord of Interference is the card that comes up to indicate deliberate or accidental interference with the natural flow of energy. It often signals problems with endurance or inability to make decisions. There's that decision you have to make. We started off, your overall energy was pointing to that and bringing it into the forefront. We make decisions every day. That's an everyday thing. But with the tarot, what happens is the cards are going, pay attention, look at me, look at me, look at me. Other things are, yes, around that important in your life that are going on. Specific things are being brought to the forefront for you to pay attention to. You could suffer from a lack of concentration on some important details and overall disturbance. We come back to other people again. That's what I'm feeling for you, Scorpio, is there's other people that are your problem. You need to trim the fat off your life that you don't need. Pinch any more than an inch and it's way too much. Only keep those close to you. When all is said and done, I just have a nudge to say for some of you, the people that are in your life, after going through this disturbance with other people causing unnecessary problems, creating things that don't exist, putting doubt in the minds of others that are in your life about what you're doing right now, you're going to come out on top because you're just too cool for anything else, too suave, too magnificent. Boys, I wish there was a word I could sunset. Scorpio. Scorpio, yes, they have a sting and they're stingers. That's what when I said about that attack that nobody's going to be, that no one is going to see coming. The people or the person that you're going to zero in on, it's going to be like a sting from a scorpion. There's no before, there's no after. As I said, it's one sting, boom. The other person's going to be blown out of the water. They're not going to know what to think, and you're not even going to feel good about it. You're going to be going, there's one problem taken care of. And what was I doing? Where was I? Where did I leave off? And you're going to forget all about it. They're not, by any means, because, as I said, you've left them scrambling for their senses and they're just blown away. You've knocked the wind, metaphorically, out of their sails, kind of a thing. So, Scorpio, you hang tough. You hang true to yourself. You keep doing what you're doing. Don't have any self-doubt. Don't compromise your own integrity. Stick with that and you'll be fine. So Scorpio, this was your reading for mid-month October, and I hope you did enjoy it. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button if you're new. In 2 weeks' time for November, I don't like November. I'm saying that in every video. I just don't like it. It's never a good month for me, no matter what I did or how I look at it, it seems. But anyways, and not only that, it's a depressing time of the year. All the leaves are off the trees. Everything's starting to get that brown, gray look to it, except in my backyard. I live in the prettiest place in the world as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm a little bit snobbish about it. I like where I live. A lot of people do. And it is beautiful. So anyways, we'll see what's going on for November. Please check back when you get your notifications in your email. Be sure to stick around. And Lord knows the karma and destiny in the cards and the laws of attraction and the masters of the universe are going to bring our way. We have to tune in to find out. Anyways, it was a lot of fun. It was an interesting reading. I love doing Scorpio. They're they're a breed unto themselves. Be proud of that. Hope to see you all back real soon, and please enjoy the rest of October, this beautiful fall time of the year. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.